Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Monday, June 15th, 2020. And before we get into anything, let me put on my music. Okay, and again, let me get into my disclaimer. Let me do this. Let me get my alarm. Okay, if you're 13 years old or younger, please leave this podcast now. These podcasts are not targeted for children in any way, shape, or form, so please leave now. Okay, good morning. This morning I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in Seattle, Washington, with a little area that's been taken over by a group of anarchists, Antifa people, and all that, and and the fact that President Trump really hasn't done anything yet to it about it, even though he has full authority. Some people want to say that he doesn't, but anyway. First, let me get on to a few other things before we get talking. First of all, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and the likes. I'm having a major problem here on YouTube, and I'm not very happy about it. And I want to say a few things about Roberto Blake, Daniel Battelle, Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, Dee Nimmin, and all of you people out there, Tim Schmoyer, Daryl Eves, and all of you people who are out there, that the big giant channels. My channel is getting squished, and I would really appreciate a little help from you guys. But you guys, you don't care about anything except for yourselves, and the big channels are going up, and the small channels are getting crushed. So again, if you're listening to this here, three things. Then I have three channels. I have this, I have my All About Job channel, and this is being on Carl's Corner podcast. Be sure to go into my main channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and especially hit the like button and comment. I'm getting, there's these trolls that are doing nothing but going thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. And I need engagement on this, so you need to do that. Go to all three channels, do all that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and the like button, and just keep doing that. And go to all my videos and do that. Anyway, let's get into this. So Seattle has been taken over by this little, and they took over the police. It's like a 6-block area. They call it CHAZ, the police free zone. I don't know the exact name, but it's really, this whole thing is getting out of control. And once they establish themselves there, it's gonna spread like cancer. So what needs to be done is President Trump needs to really get some balls and just send in the federal troops, just clean it out, and stop the whole thing and stop it from spreading, really, because this is just, they've kind of declared themselves their own country within the United States. It's basically, it's an uprising, and the President of the United States, part of his job is to stop things like this. A president like Abraham Lincoln, he would have already sent forces in there and it would have been gone already. Reagan would have done the same thing. This thing would have only lasted maybe about 10 minutes under President Reagan. In fact, you wouldn't even see the riots. Under President Reagan, you would have never seen the riots go because he would have squished them in about 2 seconds and they'd be all locked up and thrown in jail where they belong. So this nonsense needs to stop. It needs to stop now. And again, this is going to be just kind of a brief podcast. Let's throw some sports into it again before I end. But it looks like Major League Baseball, looks like the players and the owners might be getting back into it. Uh, they're discussing a shortened season, but it's basically just greed on both parts. So if baseball dies and they don't play this, I don't care. Let them. But the greed's going to get the better end of them. But it looks like they're going to want some money, so it's probably going to be a shortened season. But the big salary players, they're going to take a pay cut, and they're not too happy about it. And as far as everything else, it looks like basketball is gonna. It looks like basketball, the NBA. More and more players are saying, let's just end the year. So, and as time winds down, it actually makes more sense for them get on to um, uh, the next season, the draft and all that stuff. And probably the same thing should go with hockey because it's so far into the summer already. Um, there's really no need to continue last season. They need to start looking forward and uh, going forward into the next year. Really, it makes more sense to do it that way. And then we'll see what happens with football. Personally, if sports dies, I'm beginning to lose all interest in sports um, because their true colors are coming out. They're a bunch of crybabies, spoiled rotten, and I'm just getting sick of it. I'm sick of the whole thing. So anyway, um, again, if you like these, if you're on my channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and also the like button. Like, and go into my other videos and hit the like button on those as well. Go to my All About Job channel. That's all about cats and stuff. Go to that channel. Do the same thing. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and the like button. And also go to my Karl's Corner podcast. That's where this is coming from. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and the like button. And we will talk to you next time.